안녕하세요. 네, 이름은 Marilyn. My name is Marilyn. I hope I got that right. Right, today I'm going to do a quick review on a series, a K-drama series called Birth of a Beauty. It's a K-drama series with 21 episodes. Any K-drama addict knows that you can knock those out in 3 to 4 days or less. Some of the main themes in the series are romance, comedy, revenge, mystery, crime, all in one series. And that is really fascinating. Every episode hooks you right till the end, right from the beginning, and they have a way of reaching into your emotions. I just want to give a quick disclaimer because obviously I am going to give some spoilers as I talk about, the main plot. And I'm just going to be referring to, because some of the names I have to read them because, they are foreign names. So the main character, Sagumran, is played by Hye Jae-suk. Okay, Hye Jae-suk, I hope I pronounced that correctly. And she plays an overweight, kind and loving, faithful wife towards her husband, who is played by Ju Gyu-won, and that's his real name. But in the series, he is acted by Lee Kang-jun. Right? So, right, he spends 7 years in the United States on business, while she lives with her in-laws, her mother-in-law and her sisters-in-law, and helps take care of them and her grandmother as well, who has dementia. What happens is this series exposes some of the prejudices around being overweight and how sort of society can perceive someone who is overweight. It also exposes the insecurities that person who may have about themselves being overweight. And so they're really sensitive issues when it comes to the issue of sensitive issues around of being overweight. And the series also shows us how Sagumran kind of overcomes these issues in the end. And was it really the fact that she was overweight, or was it more to do with how she viewed herself as being overweight? Because does it mean that being overweight, you can't be happy with your life? Or does it mean being slim people are more happy with their life, whereas overweight people are not happy with their life? The series clearly shows us some of the issues around the misconceptions. So it's not really about being overweight nor being slim, but it's about finding your peace, finding your inner self, and finding your happiness. In many families, this series shows family drama. I mean, which family doesn't have drama? Many families have family drama, but this family drama is on another level. So this family are really cruel towards Sagumran, and they really treat her badly because she's overweight. They make fun of her, they laugh at her, and they even have a nickname for her that's King Kong Wabaya or something like that. Well, they really treat her badly, but she really hits them back in the end. You have to watch it to see how, what really happens. Okay, her husband Lee, I will call him Lee because his name is very Lee Kang-jun, so I'm gonna call him Lee, okay? And he's such an unfaithful husband. He's a complete douchebag. I mean, he comes back from America after 7 years. He doesn't even go and see his wife, who he left, who was taking care of his family and everything, And he has an affair with this really horrible woman in the series. He has an affair, and they really treat Sagumran badly. Anyway, this kind of shows us some of the issues. You know, in real life, people have so much complications, and the story cannot be too far from reality, because there are issues that exist that could be similar to this. You know, maybe different, slightly different circumstances, but definitely this, some people could resonate, you know, with some of these domestic issues around marriage, affairs, unfaithfulness, divorce, all those issues. Okay, marrying people for their assets, what they have, financial gain, you know, those, etc., and etc. Okay, now I want to talk about the relationship between Sagumran, who is now Sarah, right? If you watch the series, you understand what happens. Yeah, so Sagumran is Sarah, okay, and then her relationship with the guy called Han Tae-hee, who's played by handsome Ju Sang-wook. Okay, this is my first time actually seeing this guy acting. The relationship between Tae and Sagumran, or Sarah, right, is absolutely off the charts. It's amazing the way he, at first, you know, he was in denial, of course. He didn't know whether he really liked her or not, but he falls in love with her unconditionally, right? Despite knowing that she was overweight before, despite all the prejudices, etc., and etc., he falls in love with her, and he's so supportive. He becomes her pillar of strength, and it's just they build this relationship with us, so it's like we are part of the relationship, and we're watching and we're building, we're loving them when they love each other, we sad when they're sad, we're happy when they are happy, and we cry when they cry, and we just wish so much for the best for this relationship. We just wish them the best, and we just like, oh, well, of course, K-drama, you know, you got to have that high. They build you right up to the climax, and then they hit you with the separation, and then our mood just drops right down when they break up. But don't worry, they do come back again in full force. They join forces, and stronger they are. They're so united and they're so powerful, and they knock out their enemy with that one punch, and they really hit that enemy right to the end, and you know, they're successful at the end. They achieve their goal of the ultimate revenge. So I would totally recommend this watch. Of course, there are the antagonists in the film who are played by the girlfriend of, you know, Sagumran's husband, and they're the Minyok, who's the stepbrother of Tae, and his mother, Minyok's mother. So you'll see, when you watch it, you'll see how this plays out, and how, you know, the protagonists defeat the antagonists. Right. Another thing is, I love listening to the soundtracks, and I love the songs. I always listen to original K-drama soundtracks to series. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. They really give us that emotion. They really captivate us as the audience. They really make us understand what the actors are feeling. They really, like, sometimes you just love singing the songs, and then you remember the scenes, and you remember how Tae loved Sarah. Like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's absolutely amazing, and I really love these. I would totally recommend this series. Go and watch it if you haven't watched it. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, take care for now, and thank you so much. 감사합니다. Bye. Okay, so now I finished watching Birth of a Beauty. What do I do now?